We are only halfway through this episode, and I truly do not know if I can make it through to the end. I don't know if I can do it. Hi! Welcome back to my channel. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're taking care of yourself. Today I will be watching the new Gossip Girl reboot on HBO Max. I was a really big fan of the original Gossip Girl despite all of its horrible problems. It was so good. Iconic, you could say. I've got the Blair Waldorf headband moment happening for me. We're ready. We're here. Will it be good? Will it be bad? Nobody knows. I have done a good job of avoiding anything about this show. I do not know if it is good or if it is hot garbage. Going in blind here. The only thing I'm pretty sure I know about it is that Kristen Bell is the narrator. She was the narrator in the original Gossip Girl, so that's like kind of cool that they got her to come back for this one. But that's pretty much all I know about it. I don't really know how loyal it's gonna be to the original show or to the books that it was based on. So we're just gonna watch the first episode and see how it goes. Let's get to it. First episode, Just Another Girl on MTA. Nearly a decade after the original Gossip Girl's website went dark, a new generation of New York City private school teens are introduced to the unflattering reality of 24/7 social surveillance. Okay, so this takes place in the same timeline as the original Gossip Girl, I guess? And it's 10 years later, so it's like a sequel. I wonder if they'll know any of the original characters or if they'll be referenced at all. Okay. Let's get into it. XOXO. I really hope they don't just recreate all the characters, but with new names. You know what I mean? That's a Dan Humphrey looking motherfucker if I've ever seen one. She even has a headband like Blair.
Dad, please. No.
Sorry, I'm just excited. It's your first day.
Constance Billard is one of the top 10 private schools in the country with one of the best arts programs.
I hated that exposition. That was so forced. This is the name of the school that I'm going to and why I'm going and the reason that it exists and why would you be telling your father this? I think he knows this already.
Yes, she's a student there, but I doubt I'll even get to meet her. You're not even sure she knows I exist.
She's your half-sister. She knows you exist.
Well, then I don't want to meet her because she never accepted my friend request I sent when I was 10.
Oh my god. We get it. It's about social media. It's a satire. We're gonna be talking about social media. But do we need to... Okay.
Now, show me the bag. Sorry, Miss Keller. I didn't see you there. Now the light's off.
This is supposed to be a teacher, but she looks exactly the same age as these teenagers who are not teenagers, absolutely fully grown adults. If you showed me this picture and were like, tell me how old these people are, they all look kind of 25-ish.
It took me an hour to pick out an outfit I thought they wouldn't make fun of, and it took them 1 second to prove me wrong.
If Julian wore that, Urban would be mass-producing knockoffs by third period.
They just pick on us because they can.
No teacher in the history of teachers has ever been that attractive. This is a prestigious school built on tradition, and everyone here looks like the cast of Riverdale.
Caroline Kennedy, Colson Whitehead, Nate Archibald.
Nate Archibald!
Nate Archibald was such a saint when we started.
You went here, Rebecca?
Class of '09. Now, they can't be controlled because we've ceased to matter.
She was in the original Gossip Girl.
So who could it be?
Rebecca Sherman? Her head's always in a book. She's not paying enough attention.
Okay.
People like Nate were scared straight.
How?
Called itself Gossip Girl.
Oh no.
If she...
Are the teachers gonna be Gossip Girl? Are they gonna start? No. 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 I do not like this.
All those months away gave me renewed interest in the student body.
There's included.
This guy is trying to be Chuck Bass so hard. Look at him. Look at his smug ass little face. Just listen to his voice.
Guess all those months away gave me renewed interest in the student body.
Gave me a renewed interest in the student body. I'm Chuck Bass. She's cute though. She's so cute. Look at her. She's a vibe.
This Chuck and Blair thing is out of control. I mean, these posts are like a lost Edith Wharton novel.
Goes to show, this school has always been a breeding ground for the worst kinds of people.
Is it really their fault they inherited power and influence the minute they were born without any examples of how not to abuse it?
This conversation feels so scripted. We're 11 minutes in, not one conversation, except maybe the new girl and her dad, which is sort of like a Humphrey family dynamic that I got from them. Like the awkward outcast new kid who doesn't really fit in with the rich kids. But this teacher thing, the teachers are like really not working for me. Especially this hot teacher. It's really taken me out of it. There is no way. There's just no way.
Fucking got fired. It was something about me refusing to change a grade last year.
We could be next.
You don't have to be.
Okay, so the teachers are creating Gossip Girl so they can get back in control of the students and not get fired? What? This is very creepy, actually, because now that means the teachers are gonna have to get like super involved in all of these kids' lives and blog about them. These are minors and you're adults. This is gross. I do not support it. We do not like it. We are not here for this. Also, I hate that I already know who Gossip Girl is. Like, that ruins half the fun. The beauty of Gossip Girl is not knowing who Gossip Girl is. Even though the reveal was kind of shit and we don't talk about it, we do not speak of it. This is like if How I Met Your Mother started with the finale, which was also bad. Maybe they're onto something here. Maybe they were like, all these shows that have a big mystery and then get revealed at the end and then it flops because the reveal was actually not very good. Maybe we just skip that and we just start with the reveal. Aha, what a twist. I bet that's what they did. That was their writer's room conversation. They were like, we're onto something. This is revolutionary stuff. A Constance French teacher just got the guillotine. Wait, I should read this like Kristen Bell. Spotted. Her executioner, the parents. Looks like this school's paid to slay. Oh God, I hate it so much. Granted, the original narration was also incredibly cringy, so they kind of nailed that part. Also, make a profile pic, girl. Don't you know anything about social media? Come on. Okay.
For the light.
Iconic. We are 14 minutes in to the episode, and I feel like I still really don't know any of these people. Like, I kind of know her. I don't remember anyone's name. Like, the pilot of the original Gossip Girl, you instantly knew Serena. You instantly knew Dan Humphrey and his family. Like, they were so well introduced so instantly, and like you got the dynamic and you understood how the school worked and the hierarchy. Plus it was relatable because the Humphreys were like normal people, and no one here is really that relatable.
What are you doing? What if she's cool? She has a headband on.
Not headband slander, not Blair Waldorf slander. Wear it like a crown.
Which one of them should I get fired next?
What did you just say?
No, I wasn't talking to you. About you, maybe, but it depends on your behavior. Ugh. But I'm pretty sure
this teacher-student rivalry is so dumb. What actual teachers would be like, oh, it's on? Like, who? Like, you're a student, you're a teacher, you're a professional. This is a child. What are you doing?
My house tonight.
Ugh, I hate it. I hate it.
Gossip Girl would have been nothing without Blair versus Serena. We need our own.
This is so gross. This is so weird. You're teachers. Why are you stalking your students? Oh, I hate it. Like, there should be like one devil's advocate in the group who's like, I don't know, guys, this is kind of weird. Like, they need that character to be like, you know, the voice of reason. But instead they're all just crazy. And they're like, yeah, let's do it. Let's be Gossip Girl.
I say we do it.
You got my vote.
I don't know what the fuck is happening.
Hello, followers.
There
Gossip
she
Girl
is.
Here. Your one and only source for the truth behind the scandalous lies of New York's elite. Now that I'm back, I'm gonna feature your finstas, surface those subtweets, and crack your caches.
He literally just blocked it. He just said, nope. I will say though, hearing Kristen Bell's voice narrating again does get me a little bit more excited. Like, I feel like we're in Gossip Girl now. Kind of.
Poor Audrey Hope, married and monogamous at 16.
Nothing poor about it.
This is such a Chuck and Blair scene. They're trying to set them up as Chuck and Blair. Okay, so we have this chick who is very clearly the new Blair. We have this guy who is absolutely, without a doubt, the new Chuck Bass. We have Zoya, who's sort of like Jenny Humphrey / Dan Humphrey. This guy is also giving me Dan Humphrey vibes, or maybe he's like the Nate Archibald. He's like a Dan and Nate hybrid. And then she's kind of like the it girl. Like, she seems to be like the one with the most social media followers, which I guess is like the thing here. And she's also like the nice girl. She's like the pretty, popular, nice girl. So she's Serena. The gang's all here. Look.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
I'm not talking to you.
So with all the people in this room, you want to spend your augmented energy on me?
It's all yours if you want it. You want it? Oh, well.
He's so Chuck Bass. They are trying to make him Chuck Bass so hard, and it's just not gonna happen. I'm sorry.
What's going on?
Did she just get horny talking to woke Chuck Bass? Went to her boyfriend and was like, hey, can you help me out here? Solve this problem for me? Get an umbrella. You're in New York City. There's a bodega on every corner selling umbrellas. This is the creepy... Okay, no. This is creepy as shit. This man, this teacher, creepy ass man, was he at the place, so he knew that's where they were and put it on Gossip Girl, and then followed them here in the dark, in the rain, also without an umbrella, I might add, and then started taking pictures of them undressing through the window. Minors! They are minors. This is a crime. This is disgusting, actually. We are only halfway through this episode, and I truly do not know if I can make it through to the end. I don't know if I can do it.
I am too.
All things aside, this is a very cool shot. And I like it.
The only time I felt more gross than standing here showing you these is the moment that I took them to show you I should be arrested.
Thank you. Thank you.
I don't want to.
I hate her voice. I don't want to.
I'm walking the Christopher John Rogers show tomorrow at the Armory. It's a big deal for my brand identity, and I'll make sure that you have a seat.
It's a big deal for my brand identity. Ew. I hate it because people are actually like this in real life. The sexual tension. What is happening? What is happening? What is happening right now? Oh, they want each other. Oh my god. How did this happen? So they're gonna have a threesome. That's gonna happen.
Ever heard of Shakespeare? Succession? The Bible? Fam v. Fam's the #1 story since the dawn of dawn.
Fam v. Fam. She just said fam v. Fam. Okay. Is this fashion? Am I so out of touch that I don't know that this oversized boxy suit jacket is fashion? Is this fashion? It's so big. It's so comically big. Does everyone want to fuck this guy? He's kind of sleazy. I don't really get the appeal. I'm sorry, this is not fashion. This woman's wearing pajamas. This is a super suit. She got super titties.
And now I'm not just known, I'm influential. It takes a lot of work to matter like that, to become something.
If they say the word influential one more time, I'm gonna snap. I get it, she's an influencer. She influences. She does the influencing. Oh, I hate it.
You can learn me, or you can leave.
Learn me. You can learn me.
Good luck, Z.
This, like, sibling rivalry really just came out of nowhere.
It doesn't matter.
Why are they always doing her makeup like this? Where? What? I get that it's like she's the queen bee and she has her little minions that do things for her, but they're literally like, let me powder your nose.
I would really love to join you.
I would love for you to join me too.
Like you didn't see this coming.
I like your blazer.
Thank you.
It's weird that the teachers and students haven't actually interacted really until this moment. And even then, they're so disconnected. They haven't had an actual conversation. Yet they're like destroying their lives. I don't get it.
Which one of these should we post next?
Whichever we want. The future is ours again.
XOXO. Gossip Girl.
Man, I really was hoping it would be at least a little bit good, but I just straight up hated that. Wow. Honestly, Gossip Girl was so iconic and so like of its time that it just couldn't possibly be recreated now. Like it should just be left as is, as a piece of art, a piece of history, a classic, if you will. There will never be another Blair Waldorf. There will never be another Chuck Bass. There will never be another Serena van der Woodsen. I just feel like as a pilot, it really didn't hook me. Like even if we forget about the connection, I just don't care about any of these characters. I know I'm supposed to like identify and root for Zoya, but I just don't really. Like I kind of do. Like she's got spunk. I like where she's coming from. She's not really that likable, and Julian kind of sucks. Everyone kind of sucks, actually. I think I hate Julian the most because she's like nice. Wait, everyone else is mean, but like they are, like they accept that that's who they are. You know, they're not lying about it. They're pretty blunt about who they are. She's like, I'm an influencer. I'm so nice and perfect. But really, she's a straight up savage bitch, but she's not upfront about it. At least everyone else is like, hey, this is what you're getting with me. And I can respect that. I can respect you, woke Chuck Bass. Honestly, even though they were trying really hard to make him Chuck Bass, I kind of liked him. I don't know. I was getting a vibe. I didn't hate him. I didn't really believe the like dynamic of this friend group. They don't really seem like they're friends, like any of them. I mean, even Chuck Bass and Nate Archibald, like you can sense their friendship in the very first episode. Even though there's still tension, you can tell they're bros. Nobody was bros here. There are no bros, no bromances. There's no Blair and Serena friendship, and there was no comedic relief. You know, the Humphreys, they delivered. Dan Humphrey and Daddy Humphrey delivered the comedic relief and the relatability, and we just aren't getting that here, and I hate it. Because to make Gossip Girl, you need a really specific formula to make it work. You can't just have the drama and the gossip. You need the humanity and the real people and the relatability and the comedy on top of all of that. There needs to be a perfect cocktail of hateability and lovability. Like Blair Waldorf, absolute bitch, but you love her, you respect her. She is a straight up girl boss. She's Queen Bee, she's Regina George. You fear her. Chuck Bass even. Well, that's a bit controversial, but still, despite all of his horrible flaws, he was, for the most part, he was pretty lovable. Or it was sort of like a, you hate to love him. Like, oh my God, I love how horrible he is. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's tricky. It's tricky to write that character, but that's what they had to do, and they didn't do it, and they failed, and I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Did anyone watch this and go, that was great. Can't wait for the next episode. I would love to know who you are. What's your story? How did you get here? Are you okay? Are you treating yourself with kindness? Anyways, yeah, that was the first episode of Gossip Girl. I didn't love it, did not care for it, but I hope you enjoyed watching it with me. I hope you enjoyed this video. That's all for now. See you guys next time. XOXO.